Welcome to Tungsten Tales TV, youtube.com/Tungsten Tales, and joining me today I have Peter, Snakebite Wright. Peter, great to have you here with us.
Right.
Last year you got to the quarterfinals here at the Players' Championships in Butlins. How does it feel to be back here, and are you looking forward to playing in front of thousands of fans again?
Yeah, quarterfinals last year, I was quite happy with that. The form wasn't too great, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this week in front of that lovely crowd. Brilliant. That's it.
And what do you take from last year? Do you think you can improve on that performance this year?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I've been tweaking things in my darts and my flights and everything, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it this year.
And since last year, you've obviously broken into the world's top 16. I mean, talk about that last year and what tournaments you've played in and how you've done in those tournaments.
Well, it's Michael that really got my finger out, really. If he can win all that amount of money, why can't I? You know? I don't want to give my secrets away, how I've done it, but it's all practice and doing the right things, really. And having a good run in the UK Open semi-finals, beat Adrian Lewis in the quarters, and a couple of good players on the way through, and to play Phil Taylor. I actually played Phil instead of the board, so that's why I lost, so let him win there.
But going up against a legend like Phil Taylor, you must learn so much about yourself and so much about the sport that you've got that in the bank now for this tournament. If you come up against him again, you've done it before.
Well, potentially I could meet him in the second round. He's got Paul Nicholson, and then I could potentially play him. To be honest, I'd like to play him. I've got to win my first game first against Michael Smith. Brilliant world champion in himself, obviously. But take one game at a time. If I win, I'm looking forward to playing Phil.
Gary Anderson, you played him, was it 118 point average there, 10 minutes, 6-0. Talk about that a little bit.
I'd just like to keep on top of Gary. You know, I class him as, you know, as Phil Taylor, one of the best in the world. When he's on, he's an animal, different animal. But it was nice to beat him 6-0. What really was. So.
Nickname is Snakebite. Do you want to tell us why Snakebite?
Why Snakebite? Well, it's my favourite little tipple. So
well, we had a little talk about that earlier. We said we think it's to do with the drink, but we weren't sure.
Yeah, it's just settled the old nerves a little bit. So only have the one though, one or two, maybe.
You're well known for changing the colour of your hair when you go up to the Oki. Any surprises this weekend? Is it going to stay blonde?
No, this is just natural grey and blonde. Come on. No, I'll be, I don't know, it's up to my wife, Jo. She's the one, the talented one. She says, sit there, do as you're told, and there it is, done, finished.
You know, you get such a great crowd here at many darts tournaments, and there's 5,000 people there, they're enjoying themselves, but perhaps they don't realise how tough it is playing in front of such a big crowd. How do you get yourself mentally prepared for that?
Well, it's our jobs as professional dart players to appreciate the crowds. If they're booing you or cheering you on, you've got to deal with that. It doesn't matter. That's your job. That's it. So.
Outside of darts, what are your sort of main hobbies and pastimes?
My main hobby is getting told what to do by my wife, and the list of jobs she has.
I've got some similar hobbies actually. Yeah, very similar. And what's your prediction for this tournament? How do you think you're gonna fare this year?
I feel really good because I want to push for a place in the Premier League, hopefully, and if I do well here in the World Championships, then I could get that lucky place. So that's what I'm looking for. That's
brilliant. Thank you so much for taking your time. We've got one last thing to ask of you. We've got a guitar here, a very special guitar.
I don't play.
You don't play, and it's for Butlins nominated charity, which is the Princess Royals Trust. And we'd like to ask you to sign it, if that's okay.
No worries.
It's a beautiful. Do you play? You don't play. You said.
I don't play.
You don't want to give it a little go.
No.
We had the voice. We had the voice of darts earlier, playing a lovely little tune on it.
Come on.
There you go.
There you go.
Brilliant.
Right.
Choose your spot.
I'm going to, yeah.
There we go.
Voila.
Snakebite. Peter Wright, thank you so much for taking time to speak to us, and best of luck in the tournament this week.
Thank you, Dad. Thank you.
Don't forget to stay tuned to our channel, Tungsten Tales, youtube.com/Tungsten Tales.